Hello, lovely people. It's Jane Jackson here. Now, if you've not come across me before, I am a soul alignment coach and also an emotional freedom technique practitioner. And I support women to tap into their divine gifts, to release any dis-ease from their mind, body, and spirit, to create a life of ease and flow. Now, the other day I was putting up my Christmas tree, and I really enjoyed doing it. I was just buzzing with joy and excitement, and I took a picture and I was going to post it on Facebook, and then I remembered what it was really like for me several years ago, not several years ago, a bit longer than that, years ago, when I was in the midst of depression and struggling financially, but also emotionally. And Christmas wasn't a very happy time for me at all. And I used to be filled with dread at the prospect of Christmas coming. And this inspired me to create a series of videos that would help you to tap into Christmas. I just come up with that. It's rather good, isn't it? Tap into Christmas. But sorry. I was jotting away at some ideas, some themes that I could cover. And the first one that I thought I would cover was the stress that so many of us can feel around what to buy for people, friends, family, and particularly around spending. Now, I know for a lot of people that there's still this financial pressure, and Christmas can just highlight any feelings of lack around money and finances. And there's always this expectation that we're trying to live up to, this expectation that we put on ourselves in terms of, oh, I must get so-and-so a present, and I must spend this amount, and I must get them this. So I just wanted to help by showing you how you can use emotional freedom technique to let go of some of the stress around Christmas. So if you've not come across emotional freedom technique before, it's a bit like acupuncture, but instead of needles, we just tap on the acupressure points. And whilst we're tapping, we give ourselves some reminder phrases to tap into whatever issue it is that we're feeling. So this tapping session that I'm going to be doing now is around stress around spending. So we are going to be talking about some of the negative aspects around that, but only so that we can connect to it within our energetic body. And when we tap on the acupressure points, what happens is we start to release some of the blocks that we might be feeling around stress and around money. And it's also sending a message to our amygdala, our stress response center, to stop the production of cortisol, that stress hormone. So let's get started. So we start on the side of our hand here. Now, I know that some tapping videos, they skip this point, and I actually think it's a really important point, because when we start tapping on the side of our hand, and when we start connecting to the issue that we're feeling, what can happen quite often is that you will find that emotional connection quite quickly. So let's get started. You just need to tap where I tap. Repeat the words that I say. So even though I feel this stress around spending, all this pressure around Christmas spending, I love and accept myself. Even though I'm really feeling the pressure of Christmas building up, the pressure of spending, the pressure of buying presents, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Last time on the side of the hand now, even though I'm feeling all this stress around Christmas, around spending, what to buy, there's so much to buy, so much to get ready. I accept myself and how I feel. So then we go to the eyebrow point here and we just tap all this stress I feel around Christmas, side of the eye, all this pressure, all these extra spending commitments under the eye. I don't know how I'm going to manage to make ends meet. Under the nose, I don't know how I'm going to keep up with all these presents I need to buy. Chin, all this stress. It's making me feel like I'm not really looking forward to Christmas anymore. Collarbone, sorry, right, under the big thick scarf on the collarbone. All this stress around Christmas spending. Under the arm, all this stress around Christmas spending. Top of the head, all this pressure to spend more money at Christmas. Eyebrow, I acknowledge it. Side of the eye, it's there. Under the eye, I can't really escape it. I guess I could escape it if I chose to leave the country for Christmas. Wouldn't need to buy everyone presents then. But maybe that's not even an option for me. All this stress I'm feeling around spending extra money at Christmas. Under the arm, I choose to acknowledge this stress. Top of the head, I choose to acknowledge where I'm feeling it in my body. Eyebrow. I breathe deeply. Side of the eye. As I choose to view this differently. Under the arm. I choose to be open. Under the nose. To finding creative ways of giving gifts that doesn't cause me so much stress. What way? Collarbone. I don't need to spend so much money. Christmas isn't just about spending money. Under the arm. Christmas is about celebration. Top of the head, celebrating life. Eyebrow. It's not really about how much money I spend on friends or how much money I spend on family. That's not what Christmas is about. Under the eye. I choose to let go of any stress that I'm feeling around spending extra money at Christmas. Under the nose, I choose to be a bit more creative about the gifts that I am giving. Collarbone, maybe I can make things. That would be much more fun than going into a shop and buying things. Under the arm, I'm open to different ways of approaching Christmas spending. top of the head. I'm open to creative ways that doesn't involve lots and lots and lots of spending money that I just don't have. Okay, take a nice deep breath and let it go. So that was just a very quick tap to help relieve some of the stress that you might be feeling around Christmas spending. If that was something that's doesn't really resonate with you, and there are some other issues that get triggered around Christmas, here are some of the other topics that I'm going to be covering. So stress around spending time with family. Now, I know that not everyone has lovely family, and sometimes it can be challenging to spend so much time around people that you wouldn't normally spend a lot of time around. So that's going to be the next topic. I'm also going to be looking at sadness about being alone. So maybe you're alone and it's difficult for you to come to terms with that. And I'll be covering things about worry over overeating or weight issues, guilt around overindulgence, or depression at returning to work after the Christmas period, those kind of things. But if there is anything else connected to the whole Christmas period that you really struggle with, then please drop a note in the comments box and I will be happy to share a quick tapping video that will support you through getting through this period with a little bit more lightness and a little bit more joy. Okay, I hope you found that useful. Thank you for watching. Take care for now. Bye.